Jungkook speaks up. The controversial Jin and IU photo that sparked a global fan debate. Fans were stunned. Did Jungkook know the truth all along? The K-pop world was thrown into chaos after a previously unseen photo of BTS's Jin and IU surfaced online, instantly igniting one of the biggest fan debates in recent memory. The image, seemingly candid and intimate, didn't appear to be from a public event or promotion. Instead, it felt personal, almost too personal. What followed was an explosion of speculation, analysis, and emotional turmoil that stretched far beyond the boundaries of fandom. Yet amid the uproar, one question echoed louder than any other: why did Jungkook stay silent? From the moment the image began circulating, ARMY's and IU's fans flooded timelines with disbelief and theories. Some argued that it was edited, a clever fabrication meant to stir trouble. Others insisted that it was real, citing lighting, reflections, and body proportions as proof of authenticity. But as fans fought to uncover the truth, Jungkook's calm demeanor became an unexpected twist. While his bandmates and fans scrambled to understand what had happened, Jungkook appeared composed, almost detached, as if none of it was new to him. Could it be that he already knew? Observers began dissecting every detail of Jungkook's behavior. His tone in interviews, his expressions during live streams, even his choice of words. Nothing seemed random anymore. Old clips resurfaced showing moments where Jungkook had spoken cryptically about memories that aren't mine or things that stay hidden. At the time, fans took them as poetic musings, but in hindsight, those comments now seemed eerily relevant. Was he hinting at the photo's existence? Or was the connection simply coincidence magnified by mass speculation? The photograph itself remains a mystery. Its origin is untraceable: no watermark, no metadata, no platform of origin. It appeared abruptly, as if pulled from a forgotten archive or leaked from a private collection. Experts on digital forensics have noted that such images often come from misplaced storage devices or old backups, yet the lack of context only deepens the uncertainty. Who had access? Why release it now? And most crucially, what does it mean? Jin, who is currently serving his mandatory military duty, has offered no response. IU's agency has also declined to comment, citing no basis for confirmation. This silence, deliberate or strategic, has left fans grasping at straws. Without statements from the involved parties, the narrative has been shaped entirely by public imagination. Meanwhile, Jungkook's silence has become the loudest statement of all. Some. His composure represents professionalism, the mark of an idol trained to withstand chaos. But others view it differently, as quiet acknowledgement, a subtle signal that he knows more than he's saying. His refusal to engage has only fueled more interpretations. Is he protecting Jin's privacy? Is he guarding something that could disrupt public perception of their relationships? Or is he simply refusing to add fuel to an already uncontrollable fire? The emotional impact on fans cannot be understated. For years, BTS and IU have represented ideals of authenticity and connection. The sudden appearance of a private-looking image feels like a rupture in that trust. The notion that such a personal photo could exist and be hidden unsettles fans who believed they knew their idols inside and out. And the idea that Jungkook might have had prior knowledge adds a psychological complexity that has split the fandom in two: those who believe in quiet loyalty and those who demand transparency. As fan communities debate. Experts in digital culture have weighed in, describing this controversy as a perfect storm of modern fandom behavior, where emotion, curiosity, and parasocial intimacy collide. Dr. Han Jiwoo, a media sociologist from Seoul National University, describes it as a manifestation of fans' desire for control over uncertainty. When idols are silent, the void is filled with imagination. In other words, Jungkook's calmness may not just be his defense, it may be his most strategic move yet, but that hasn't stopped the theorizing. Some fans believe Jungkook might have been present when the photo was taken, perhaps as part of a private gathering among artists. Others claim he may have seen it before in closed circles or private archives. The boldest speculation even suggests that Jungkook could have been the one who took the photo himself. No credible evidence supports this, but the theory persists, largely because it fits the emotional narrative fans have constructed. The silent witness who knows the truth but chooses peace over chaos. Whatever the case, Jungkook's reaction, or lack thereof, continues to dominate headlines. In an age where idols are expected to respond instantly to controversies, his restraint stands out. No statements, no clarifications, no attempts to redirect attention. Just silence. A silence so profound that it feels intentional, and that silence has power. Every frame from live broadcasts, every social media post, every public appearance is now scrutinized for signs, a glance, a word, a hesitation. Fans have revisited old award show footage where Jungkook and IU exchanged brief smiles or nods, moments that once seemed polite now reinterpreted as evidence of a deeper story. Yet with each theory, the truth only grows murkier, because perhaps the real story isn't the photo itself, but what it reveals about us. The way fandoms react to ambiguity says more about human psychology than celebrity culture. The need to explain, to control, to fill gaps with meaning is deeply ingrained. And idols like Jungkook, Jin, and IU become mirrors reflecting those collective desires and insecurities. Whether or not the photo was real, whether Jungkook knew or didn't, it has already reshaped the public's understanding of privacy and authenticity in the K-pop world. For now, the photo remains unexplained. A single frozen moment loaded with infinite speculation. IU remains silent. Jin remains unseen. Jungkook remains calm, and the world continues to ask the same haunting question. Did Jungkook know? And if he did, what does that mean for everything we thought we knew about them? Jungkook speaks up. The controversial Jin and IU photo that sparked a global fan debate, Part 2, Truth, Illusion, or Media Manipulation. The world of K-pop has never been a stranger to rumors, theories, and viral controversies, but this one feels different. The so-called Jin and IU photo didn't just ignite discussion, it created an echo chamber of emotion, bias, and obsession. Yet now, as the initial shock begins to fade, a deeper question emerges. How much of what we believe is actually real? Was the image authentic, a genuine moment captured in secrecy, or was it a carefully engineered illusion meant to stir attention, generate clicks, and manipulate public sentiment? Could it be that what millions accepted as truth was, in fact, the result of digital deception, algorithmic amplification, and human gullibility? We must ask ourselves, have we become too eager to believe what confirms our expectations, and too unwilling to question what